Hi, this is Ed Ebert with the Indiana Soybean Alliance and Indiana Corn Marketing Council. I'm the Senior Director of Production and Utilization for the organizations. For those of you that don't know me, I have over 31 years of experience with multinational grain companies and economic research. The USDA issued the Prospective Plantings Report, which is a survey-based report of over 82,000 farmers across the United States. The March 1 Stocks Report was a survey of over 8,500 grain facilities also scattered across the United States. The Prospective Plantings Report that was issued today showed that principal crop acreage was estimated at 315.4 million acres, down 4.1% from last year's campaign. This takes us back to 2010, where we last reported this low of a principal crop acreage at again 315.4 million acres. USDA estimated corn plantings this year at 92.8 million acres, which is up over 3.6 million acres from last year's campaign. USDA estimated soybean plantings this coming spring at 84.6 million acres, which is down over 4.5 million acres from last year's campaign. To bring Indiana into focus, the USDA estimated that corn plantings here in the state of Indiana this year will be 5.5 million acres, which is up 150,000 acres from last year's campaign. In the same report, again, they also estimated Indiana acres for soybeans at 5.7 million acres, which is down 250,000 acres from last year. So again, we followed the national trend in terms of raising corn acres and lowering soybean acres in the face of distinctly lower prices for soybeans relative to corn, and also based on the large carryout stocks on the soybean balance sheet versus a tighter situation in the corn balance sheet for U.S. stocks. The USDA also issued the March 1 Stocks Report today, which contained a few surprises on the corn side for sure, which led to a distinctly lower and more severe market reaction today after this report was released. The expectation prior to the report was that 8.3 billion bushels of corn stalks would be reported, but we had over 8.6 million in this estimate that was released today. And again, most of this price action was related to this surprise, both in the confirmation of higher corn acres that USDA had from the Outlook Forum at the end of February, but also I think the more important component today was certainly the stocks were a surprise. Up over 300 million bushels from expectations prior to this report. That's why our checkoff invests money in grain marketing in the form of support for United States Soybean Export Council. We do studies on rural infrastructure here across our state, which are important in terms of allowing farmers from the farm gate to domestic or international customers. It's why we also partner with Purdue University on risk and risk management programming through the Center of Commercial Agriculture. You can read both reports from USDA today, both Prospective Plantings and March 1 Stocks Report on the USDA website, and it is listed below. Thanks so much for joining us for CheckINTell. We will see you next time with more insights for your farm.